So we have left Herring Fleet this morning. We've gone down the River Waveney. We've headed up the New Cut, which was just one long, boring stretch, if I'm honest with you. And then we came through Reedham, and we got to see the ferry going across Reedham this morning, which was really nice to see. And then we've taken a 3-hour-long journey all the way up to where we are now. So we've just come up to Brundall Church Fen, just to have our breakfast before we head into Norwich.
So coming up the River Yare, it wasn't what I expected at all. It is really pretty and almost mimics the Northern Broads with the trees on either side, the greenery, and how many different like broad stops off that you can actually do as well.
Breakfast time!
So our plan this morning was to head straight up to Norwich, have a look around Norwich, and then take our time on the way back, coming back and stopping off at different mooring spots, which I'm really excited to do because on the way there's been some great mooring up spots, haven't there? And plenty of pubs and restaurants on the way, more so I think than the Northern.
So we are just about 45 minutes away from Norwich now, so we're just gonna chill out, take all the scenery in. So it was just saying how many different broads are on the Southern Broads as well. And we have been on the lookout for the otters as well, haven't we?
We have, because they're, well, notoriously on the Southern Broads as well, and you do often find them in like the Broads and things. I'm still on the lookout to see one.
Which then got me thinking, how many broads are actually on the Norfolk Broads? Well, I've just nipped onto Google, and there's actually 63 broads on the Norfolk Broads.
There's a lot in there.
It covers 300 square kilometres.
Which I had to ask what in my terms that'd be, because that means nothing to me.
So yeah, I then looked at how far you can actually travel on the rivers. Obviously not going back and forth, just if you was continuously going on one river. You can actually go from London all the way to Birmingham, 120 miles.
It's impressive, isn't it?
And that's made up by 7 different rivers on the Broads as well.
So as you can see from all the buildings, we are just coming into Norwich now, and hopefully we'll be able to get moored up as well.
So this is the end of the navigation at Bishop's Bridge, and it's the only surviving medieval bridge in Norwich. Thank you ever so much. So we've arrived at Norwich, we've just got moored up. One of the Broads Authority ran over, helped us, took our £8, that's why he's helping us. So we've got moored up. He was quite helpful though, wasn't he?
He did. He said that it was just a short walk over into the city centre, into the cathedral. So the gatehouse just behind me was the entrance to the canal that was bringing in all the stones to make Norwich Cathedral. And that's where we're heading off now.
That's rather fitting, the street the cathedral's on. Tombland. It's a bit posh, isn't it? So that was proper impressive in there. I'm much happier being out of a marmalade sandwich next to Paddington. So we have just jumped back on the boat, but before we do disembark, we're going to try a bit of magnet fishing. You'd like to think all the people who walk up and down here, there must have been a few things in its years been lost in the river. So let's give it a go. And if you don't know what magnet fishing is, it's just a case of having one hell of a size magnet on a piece of rope, you throw it out into the middle of any river, canal, any waterway, and see if you can pick anything up what's metal. So you could pick coins up. People have found guns in the past. So you can literally just feel it running along the bottom of the riverbed, and it will just pick anything magnetic up to it. A bit like treasure hunting. What is that?
What is that? Is that poo?
Ugh. That's an old piece of metal bar, I would have thought.
That was huge. Bang.
Along with, potentially, a very old coin there.
Tiny queen.
Yeah. And then you just keep on repeating the process a few times
Okay.
and see what you can pick up from the river.
Is that huge?
Go on and pull it in, yeah. And then when you get to the edge, we can give it a pull out. Oh, you've got something, look.
What is it?
You've got a bottle top and
Yeah.
a nail and a bottle top.
Oh, it's just.
Before you get to the edge, Jen.
I think it just dropped off. Let's have a look what it was.
Did you get something?
I think I did, but at the last second it dropped.
No, you have. 1 minute. Let's pull it up. There's something there. What's that?
What is that?
Is that a bullet? Is that a bomb?
So it's all fun and games until it gets stuck. But definitely some entertainment for me. This is rather amusing.
So we've had to cut short our magnet fishing trip. Mainly because we've now got no magnet. So what we have caught today is half a bolt. But then it gets interesting. Then we caught this, which I ain't got a clue what it is.
I think it's a billet, Bill.
Well, that's a bit like a bomb, doesn't it?
I hope not.
So we've got that. Then we've actually managed to find a 1 penny, but this is where it's disappointing because it's from 2005, so it's really just gone in there.
Well, 20 years ago.
We've found another coin, believe it to be a 2p, and then another coin as well. And we're going to say that's a Roman one.
Yes, will that pay for tea?
Exactly. We'll give him that at the restaurant and we'll hope to get our tea paid for us. But good bit of magnet fishing that way. Right, let's get the ropes in and we'll get set off. So we've left Norwich and we've travelled all the way down the River Yare, and currently I'm just looking at the biggest sugar production factory in the UK and in Europe, and it produces 1.2 million tonnes of sugar a year. And she's looking pretty spectacular while lit up at the minute. But my concern is, it is just starting to come to dusk and I need to get moored up pretty soon. So I've got one picked out and hopefully we'll get there pretty soon. It's just round the corner. But that does look pretty spectacular, that sugar factory all up at the minute. But 1.2 million tonnes. That is sweet. Right, we have just got moored up. Laura's just tying the ropes up now. And we have made it to Hardley Mill. Lovely windmill here. I'm just using them bow thrusters again to bring us in nicely. So front end's tied in. And back end in again for it. So she's got the back end and all now. So we'll turn off and we'll grab a beer.
Tea's up!
Ooh. Is that mine?
It's your appetizer. I am still doing the nachos and cheese and salsa.
That's it. Looks beautiful. Thanks.
There's more to come.
I hope so. Is this to share or is this just mine?
I'm just doing some chili nachos now.
Chili nachos. Oh.
But you said you was too hungry, so I got you a little...
Oh, you've actually gone for a 3-course meal? Go.
Look how big that is.
It really is, isn't it?
Good morning, guys. After a ridiculously lazy morning.
It's now time to check out this windmill.
And I guess it's us just not having a lazy morning. The windmill, what you can go have a tour on, and you can even go around the top platform, they've not opened it today. So I'm guessing it's a running trend around here, having a lazy morning.
Well, that, my friend, was a great success. So parked up at Ludham, and we are just waiting for Richardsons to come and rescue us and fix the mudway because it still isn't working. So we are having to just waiting for them to arrive and then we can get out and explore.
So Richardsons have been out, and it turns out it's a switch. Weave it with our foot. So we've just had the embarrassment of them coming out, clicking a switch, and the mudway's now working.
Proper amateur of us that. But we are just going to head off into Ludham now and just have a look round, see if there's a cheeky pub, and have a beer. Ludham is a quaint little market town which certainly is worth adding to your itinerary. It's filled with shops, pubs, and the local church, which dates to the 14th century. Stocking up on supplies. Pub time.
So we have come into the White Horse for a beer, and a very nice beer it is. Obviously keeping to the theme of the non-alcoholic beer. But one thing I do find around here is everyone is so friendly as well. You get to any kind of bar or anywhere around the area, there's been people in the marina talking to us, but it's such a friendly area as well. So top marks for that.
They really are friendly. It's going to start rubbing off on me soon.
After a beer, feel free to rub off on me at any time.
Is he serious right now?
Right, thank you very much, guys. Cheers. Well, it's either this or burnt sausages, and I ain't taking my chance on Laura. Now should I be here? So we've just left Ludden, and I have to say, that is one of the friendliest bunch of people I've ever met there.
There was one there, literally all the boat people wanting to...
Boat people? They've got names!
wanting to have a chat, and the pub people, just people. But they all was wanting to have a chat, and it was really friendly. Really narrow.
We've gone past a couple of boats, and it has been a really tight squeeze coming by them. As far as widening this today, are you? How dangerous can this be? We're in a boat doing 4 miles per hour.
You'd be able to see the crash coming, wouldn't you? Whoa!
Yeah, there's no... I didn't see him coming. We're back on the Riviera now, just coming up to Reedham. What is that?
What is that?
Oh, that's a deer in the water, that is.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Oh dear.
It's not alive, unfortunately.
No.
But then it just does show you how dangerous the water can be as well.
The current of it, yeah.
Right, so we're just coming up to Reedham. Do we stop him? Yeah, I don't know what's at Reedham. All I know about Reedham is there's a Humpty Dumpty brewery.
And into that petting zoo, like theme park place as well. Oh, there's a Key Ranger hut there.
Yeah.
He's got a sign. He's got a sign saying 5 miles per hour. I'm guessing he waves at you when you're going too fast. But he loves his job. So we stopped off at Beneby Mill, and we're going to do a bit of crab fishing, aren't we? But we ain't got a crab line, so we're going to make one. So we've got the old sponge out. We're just going to cut a bit of that
Get any
off.
sponge out you
Right, so now we've got a bit of netting, you see, Joshua.
Yeah.
So we can put a bit of meat in there for the crabs.
Yeah. Got that ready.
We're going to also use
Yeah.
the big bolt we found when we did a bit of magnet fishing. And then we're going to use a magnet fishing line because I don't need it anymore, do we? So we just need a bit of bacon.
Okay.
We've got a bit of bacon, so we put the bacon in the actual thing.
Okay. That's a lot of bacon.
Oh no, I was thinking that's a
We'll
lot of
just
bacon.
throw that in there. I want to catch crabs, don't we? And that's in there.
That's all the bacon.
Tie that up.
So is it like a basket?
Yep.
Can you put some
So that's all secure. And then all we need,
Yeah. What else?
our magnet fishing line from yesterday, what we lost some magnet on. Do is clip this on. And look, that's like a Bear Grylls crab fishing line, isn't it?
Daddy, can we cook a crab?
Should we see if we can catch anything?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm letting you come with us. Come on.
And we're crab fishing.
Dad, do you think we're going to catch any fish?
I don't know about that, but we're giving it a try at least, aren't we?
Yeah. Hope we don't lose the bait.
I think we need to give it a few more minutes and we'll pull out, yeah? See if we've got anything.
How many minutes?
3 more minutes.
2 more. 2.
Go on and pull it in.
Okay. I'm scared.
Go on there.
I'm scared. You pull it up. I'm scared. I'm too way scared.
Oh my word, look at that! Can you actually believe it? And there we go, our homemade jobby. And we've caught a crab.
No!
Get that down. Everyone's amazed right now, aren't they?
Do it again.
I really didn't even think that would work.
I did.
I'm impressed.
Daddy, I knew. How many minutes do we need?
Right now, I'll give you Bear Grylls a run for his money.
I've got nothing, that was impressive.
There's definitely crabs here.
Look at the smile on his face.
High five. We did it. We did a thing. Anyway, we caught crabs. Yes. Greatest crab.
We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky.